turn this on. All right, hey Earth signs, this is going to be your January 2026 reading. We're going to be looking at general energy, love, finances, what you don't see coming, and we're going to go in the order from Taurus, Virgo, and then Capricorn. So don't forget to hit the like button, and thank you again for joining the membership. I hope you guys are enjoying your exclusive readings, okay? All right, don't forget, if you want to book a reading with me, that information is in the description box. There are products there from my Botanica with my own recipes, of course. Hey, Victorious. Hey, Boo. That information is also in the description box. Now, because you joined the membership, of course, we're going to be doing like monthly raffles. So, you should expect that coming up in the next few weeks. I'm going to try to do it at the end of each month. So we'll do a raffle by the end of this month. I'm just not sure yet if it's going to be like a reading or a product. So, I mean, you guys could always drop your suggestions, of course. All right. This is for this. Okay. We're going to start off with Taurus. All right, for the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's start off with your general energy. Let me go here. General energy for the Taurus for them this month, January 2026. What can the Taurus expect? Sun, Moon, and Rising for this month, 2026. You have truth. Ooh. Material harvest in reverse. Deception and envy in reverse. Sacrifice. And power in reverse. Okay, Taurus, I usually don't take these reversals, but you know what? The divine is like, I feel like I need to. Financial, material changes in reverse, light in reverse. There could be a situation here where you're probably giving up like some kind of faith. Okay, with material harvest in reverse, and we're going to look more into your finances coming up anyway. Obstacle and challenges. Yeah, I need you to please be very careful with overspending. Some of you guys may be faced with the unexpected, of course, of finances, unexpected finances or unexpected expenses. You know, that's just expenses. That's just life. Life may be lifing this month. All right. I do feel though with deception and envy in reverse, there could be something that you could be finding out about somebody. It's almost like something will be coming out to light. This could have been a situation where maybe you were kind of hidden in the dark about for a while, and in January you may be finding out. All right, I see sacrifice and power in reverse. Power upright gives me almost, it's the strength card, right? Having the strength to kind of tolerate things or even healing. There may be something that you may just be giving up on. So let's see what this is about. What's truth? What can the Taurus expect this month? What's truth? You have the High Priestess. Yeah, something is going to be coming out to light. The High Priestess also speaks about things that are hidden, you know, mystery, temperance. Yeah, and Six of Swords and the Page of Cups. What's that about? The Emperor, Aries energy, and the Three of Swords. So something here could be revealed to you that may be causing some kind of pain. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually you being caught or you catching somebody with a lie, or something is going to be revealed. Where's the Taurus in this? The King of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Justice, the Six of Pentacles, the Tower, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Is it a Taurus doing this? The World. Taurus, some of you guys may be deceiving someone, or some of you guys are, there's a lie here. There's something that's going to be exposed. I'm just not sure if this is you or if this is someone else, but there's someone here that's going to be hurt off of this. What's material harvest in reverse? That's like the Nine of Pentacles. the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So there could also be blockages when it comes to your finances this month. I do want to say, because I see Archangel Michael here, if you guys are the ones doing something with ill intent, be careful, because that could also be some kind of karmic justice, okay, or some kind of karma here, and it could be affecting your finances. What's deception and envy in reverse for the Taurus? That's the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. This is clear as day, Taurus. Some of you guys may be getting caught, or you could be catching someone. All right, what's the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups? The Two of Cups. Somebody may have options. Somebody here with the Knight of Wands could be flighty. They could be causing some kind of illusion to someone else. There could be some kind of wishful thinking. There is somebody here that's not doing what they're supposed to be doing in a relationship. Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Somebody here could be very selfish, and I feel like this month you could be finding out. All right, what's sacrifice? The King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Nine of Pentacles. You know, believe it or not, I'm getting a very specific message. Whoever it is that's doing this, it could definitely be affecting their finance and their independence. So the divine may be humbling somebody. This could be some kind of karma, and their karma could be coming back in the form of their independence, in the form of where their stability or their finances may take a hit. What's power in reverse? The Fool, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Wands. There may be an ending here to what's the Ten of Swords? The Ten of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. There could be an ending in love situation. This was very clear and concise. What's truth here? Spiritual strength, movement and choices, decisions and rejoice and celebration. I feel like you're going to have to make a decision on whether or not you want to let someone go or you want to reconcile with them. All right. But there's something here with spiritual strength where you feel, or somebody feels like they've been kind of holding on to something. They've been trying to move something along. And I feel like this month you're going to have to make a decision on whether or not you want to embrace the situation or move away from it. Solar plexus, heart chakra. What is material harvest in reverse? Partnership and alliances and sacral chakra. What's that about? Discontent and boredom. Again, there's that energy here of where there's like a financial hit. All right. And for some of you, this could be in the form of independence. This could be sacral chakra, something about maybe your creativities. This could be there's something in partnerships, maybe in your business, not going the way that you want it to go. Hey, JC. Homesick, popping in to say hello. I love your shirts, Danny. Can I get them in a V-neck? I love V-necks too. I got to look at that. I will. I'll let you know. Deception and envy in reverse. Yes, the light. Okay, so again, somebody is getting exposed. Somebody's going to be caught, found out. This is so like to the point. Emotional withdrawal and suffering in silence. And this is going to hurt whoever this is. All right, I feel like somebody could be walking away. Sacrifice, shadow, and wisdom. Interesting. What's shadow? Patience and planning. And what's wisdom? Passion ignited. What's that about? I'm sorry I'm getting in so deep. Eight of Swords, strength and the death. You know, I feel again, I don't know, Taurus, some of you guys are the ones doing this because shadow and wisdom, there's something here about your shadow side. And there's something here that you're going to have to learn. I don't know why I feel like this is very specific that a Taurus is going to get caught. That's all I can say. Okay, so that could be causing an ending between you and somebody. Let's move along because I'm getting the same energy over and over again. But I do feel like this is definitely going to shift someone's perception. And I feel like it's going to actually force them to take a look at their shadow side. All right. I mean, I was going to do what you don't see coming. I mean, some of you guys could be experiencing this already. This is just general energy for now. All right. What else for the Taurus for the month of January 2026? What else? All right, you got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, heavy fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Star, Aquarius energy, Page of Cups, the Strength in reverse, Leo energy. Let me get the Knight. What's the Knight of Wands? The Two of Cups. What's the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Star, Eight of Wands. Page of Cups, Two of Wands, Strength in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. I do see someone coming back to you, Taurus. Again, what's the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups? Yeah, Six of Wands. There is somebody here that's going to want success with you. Ten of Pentacles. Now, I will tell you this, because this is general energy. I'm not going to let that first spread persuade me just yet. All right. I will tell you this. There could be like a friend, a family member, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of the King, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands that's going to want to, you know, come back towards you and talk to you. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, heal something with you. The Hangman, Strength in reverse, Ace of Cups. I feel like with the Strength in reverse, Judgment, this person feels like they can't hold back any longer. All right, Strength in reverse again gives me like weak in the knees. I can't take it anymore. There's some kind of weakness. Okay, they're in some kind of like lack of discipline at this point. This could be somebody that hasn't spoken to you in a while with the Hangman, Two of Wands, someone that maybe you are trying to move away from. Whoever this is, there's an energy of somebody wants to come back and apologize and heal something with you. With the Six of Pentacles and the Star, this person may want to gift you something, okay, like a surprise. Yeah, Seven of Wands, you could have this person blocked. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. I will tell you this, Four of Cups and the Page of Wands, there is also a fluctuation on your finances. Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I don't see your finances being so sucky. We're going to get into that again in the financial spread, but there's a little bit of a fluctuation. All right. So you want to be careful of like, you know, overspending, because there's again the energy of some kind of unexpected expense that may take a toll on your finances a bit. All right. I do feel whoever this is, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Death, heavy Scorpio energy, could be trying to, again, heal a situation with you. For some of you, it is love with the King and the Queen of Cups. And I feel like they want to balance things out with you. King of Wands, Justice, and the Temperance. They want to heal whatever this is. All right. And some of you guys with the Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. What's that about? Again, this could be like a family dispute. This could have been a big argument that you had with whoever this is. This could be like a sibling or a younger energy. I feel like what they want is to release whatever conflict, argument you and them had. Okay, so you could have someone coming back around to heal a situation with you this month. Hey, Liz. All right. Let's move on to love. What can the Tauruses expect when it comes to love this month? January 2026. What's love looking like for the Taurus? Five of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups, okay, and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, that was very straight up, okay. Sun and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I got Leo energy here. Five of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Five of Pentacles, the Moon, the Sun, the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Heavy water sign, heavy soulmate energy. All right, what's the Moon? Pisces again, and Scorpio. Queen of Wands. Interesting. Taurus, what in the world is going on? Five of Cups in reverse. Temperance, what's the Ace of Wands? The Nine of Swords. Four of Cups, King of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Five of Pentacles and the Moon, the Magician. Magician, Moon, and the Queen of Wands, Two of Swords. Okay. The Sun and the Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Five of Swords. I see drama. This is the same first spread that I got. I see drama. Five of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands. What's the Five of Cups in reverse and the Temperance? Death. Okay, some of you guys are releasing a situation. Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety around moving something forward, because I feel like you and someone specifically, Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, and a Five of Cups, you could have expressed to someone, or you will be expressing to someone, that you're not happy, you're not emotionally fulfilled. You feel like someone is sneaky, and there could have been a third party with the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Moon. Somebody could have had some kind of secret. There could have been talking to somebody. Somebody could have been on a crossroads about you. And again, take the energy as it resonates. For some of you, this could be you, all right? Because there was somebody here getting caught, and it feels like somebody can't make up their mind between two people. I feel like the initial intent here was to make something right with the Sun and the Eight of Pentacles, to work at it. But with the Ten of Wands, there has already been burdens placed. So this feels like something that may be too kind of far out now to try to make something work, or trying to make something work and realizing it's just not. Somebody here could be in a lot of insecurity. Somebody here could feel like, we will never kind of regain the trust back. It's like something is kind of taking a toll. It's like far beyond gone. There's a lot of burdens here. Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, because there was interference. What else can a Taurus expect? Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles again, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So it feels like, Taurus, I feel like, I don't know, some of you guys could be dealing with this currently, and it feels like it's still going on in January. I don't feel like there is like there could be a separation. Some of you guys could be living with someone. I don't know if there's like a finality here. What this feels like more of the struggle, because somebody's not trusting. All right. There's a lot of insecurities. And this is something with the Knight of Pentacles that's really slow moving. Knight of Cups, the Star. Yeah. Five of Wands. It's almost like someone's trying to heal it, and the other person could be giving some kind of resistance. Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords. Somebody feels cold. Somebody feels played. Somebody feels like, how dare you? So somebody right now is on their high horse and prideful. So whoever did this, I feel like is the one trying to recuperate the relationship, and the other person that, feels hurt. There's a lot of burden surrounding them right now to kind of bring something back into alignment. So it feels like it's like a roller coaster month when it comes to love. Anything else for the Taurus when it comes to love? That was very specific. Hey, Seago. Hey, love. Hey, Martinez. Anything else for the Taurus in love this month? The Devil, the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. It's like a karmic cycle. Yeah. Two of Cups and a Page of Cups. Two of Wands and the Moon. Five of Pentacles, the Tower. Ten of Cups, Seven of Wands. Again, is the same energy. Three of Swords. There's pain here. There's resentment. And it feels like the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you and someone specifically are like in a karmic cycle trying. I feel like someone is trying and the other person is holding on to resentment. Somebody here found out. They feel played at this point. Two of Cups, Page of Cups. And I feel like somebody really wants to try to make things right. Two of Wands and the Moon. But Five of Swords, someone is in a very prideful Six of Wands energy. Five of Swords, Six of Wands. Somebody's very prideful. Somebody feels like, can we make this work? It doesn't feel like a finality, but it feels like a struggle. It really does. Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil. Yeah, Ace of Swords, because somebody got some kind of clarity. Nine of Swords, the Hierophant. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands. And for some of you, again, this could be finding out about someone else. The Star, the Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Yes. I feel like somebody, again, can't stop thinking about the betrayal in the situation. So that's why it feels like there's like a hamster wheel this month between you and someone specifically. Whether it's a situationship, whether it's a commitment, whatever the case may be. All right, let's see. What's blocking the Taurus? What are the blockages the Taurus needs to be aware of this month when it comes to love? Feeling unloved and too hard. Yeah. This is very straightforward, Taurus. For some of you guys, you may have been the one getting caught. Or again, if you're the ones that caught this person, you feel like this is way too hard. This is way too hard and you don't feel like the feelings are mutual. You may feel like it's unrequited love. Yeah, some of you guys feel like you're way too attached and there's a lot of indecision here. It's the same energy. All right. So on social, some of you guys may be holding back from this person or this person is holding back from you. All right. Let's go into finances. Let's go into finances for you and career, Taurus. Finance and career for you this month. Hey, Gigi. Finance and career for you this month, Taurus. Finance and career. The Knight of Cups. The Judgment. And the Two of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. Too much. And the Emperor. Aries energy. Let's see. What's the Knight of Cups? The Justice. What's the Judgment? The Page of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Eight of Cups. The Five of Cups. And the Emperor, Seven of Swords. Be careful, again, because the love situation is here, to not try to separate the two, Taurus, because I see your love situation or your emotions affecting your stability. I mean, obviously, if there's a betrayal here or there's a very hard situation, it feels like, you know, the energy is just all over right now, right? It feels more so like it's hard not to take personal into work, all right? Knight of Cups and the Justice. The Six of Swords, Judgment, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles and the Lovers, Fools, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, the Moon, yeah, and the Temperance. What's the Seven of Swords and the Emperor, King of Pentacles? What's the Seven of Swords? Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Strength. I feel overall, as far as work, I don't know, there's a bit of avoidance here. Some of you guys could be avoiding taking charge of, I don't really know how to explain this energy. Let me see if I can put it into words. So I see that there's like a decision that you may have to make, all right? Six of Swords and the Justice, yeah, Five of Pentacles, to possibly leave a job or move into in another direction with the Emperor here. But some of you guys right now with the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, this could be avoidance based on, it's almost like going hermit mode. It's like not wanting to push forward. There's a lack of, it feels like some kind of lack of effort or lack of motivation here, all right? Because it's something here could be linked to your love life. And I feel like with the Moon and the Five of Cups, there's like this overwhelming sadness that kind of plays in a role with your finances and your career. What's a decision that they're going to have to make? The Ace of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. This could be like a new partnership for some of you. Right? But I feel like there's some kind of resistance in going towards this partnership. Seven of Swords and the Temperance is almost like you're avoiding making a decision to actually move on to growth. All right. Why is the sadness the Five of Cups? The Fool, yeah, the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. It's giving me a bit of like pessimistic energy. All right. Some of you guys may also have like some kind of like doubt around maybe an investment. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Six of Pentacles may be making the wrong move. All right. Some of you guys may have a lot of doubt right now in moving into something new. And this could actually be avoiding the Empress, the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor energy, which is a lot of stability. All right. Finances and growth. All right. For some of you, it's not, if it's not linked to your love life and there's not a sadness, there's like an imposter syndrome. Like, damn, I'm scared to take this move because what if it doesn't work out? What else can they expect in finance and career? Three of Swords, Hangman, yeah, and the Two of Cups. Some of you guys may actually stay where you're at. All right, some of you guys may actually stay in this job or in this career because, again, there's a fear of the new. The Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Some of you guys probably don't see, or you know, because there's no certainties, you can't envision what that other new job holds for you. It's almost like Two of Swords. I'd rather just stay at a stalemate. So there could be an opportunity here that could lead to growth that you could be avoiding. So you may want to be careful with that. Tell me more as far as the Taurus. Tell me more this month for finance and career. You have new life and expression, progress, and ending. Star power. What's new life? Gesture. So there could be an offer again, yeah, in the flow. Progress, influence, ending, strategy, and star power, wealth. So there is here success. There's success that wants to come in, but it will require for you to be strategic in ending another job, another situation in order to go to whatever this new life, this new beginning that's being offered to you. What's influence and progress? Unfolding, education, and many choices. Some of you guys, again, there's something about like an imposter syndrome. Maybe you feel like you don't have what it takes to move into this. So that is the worry around it. Give and take, authority, long-term, wisdom, star power, outside forces. What's outside forces? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Fast changes, protection, and beginning. Again, some of you guys with outside forces, again, things that are not related to your work or your financial life could be taking a toll on you, i.e. love. That's what we kept getting. All right, but there is an opportunity here that could definitely lead to long term. There's like an authority position, or maybe this is you starting your own business, but I feel like there's an overwhelming energy outside of this that's kind of influencing your decision in when it comes to your finance or career. So there could be, you know, again, a bit of like pessimism or feeling down, right? And that could affect us financially and in our careers. So you may want to be careful of that. What's next? All right, let's get your hidden energy, things that you don't see coming for this month. What are the things that the Taurus don't see coming? What are the things the Taurus don't see coming this month, January? You got the Sun, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Again, there could be like an overwhelming feeling around anxiety, around fear this month, okay? Three of Cups. Maybe some of you guys may feel a little bit isolated or misunderstood. Ace of Swords. What's the Sun? The Death. Nine of Wands, the Emperor. Nine of Swords, the Star. Three of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands. The Mob at the bottom of the deck, the Fool. What's the Sun and the Death? The Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. What's the Death? The Ten of Wands. So something here may not be picking up like off the ground when it comes to Two of Cups, the relationship. Again, there's some struggle. There's a struggle here. It's the same energy. There's a struggle here. Nine of Swords and the Star, Ten of Cups. There's a bit of a worries when it comes to a family situation, when it comes to love. Five of Swords, some kind of outside, you know, there's like a sabotaging energy or people getting in the way. Five of Swords, Queen of Cups. Here goes the same energy as the first one. There could be an outside person, a third party. Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. Somebody has options. Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands, Four of Cups. And again, the same energy. You may have a breakthrough this month that has to do with your success. But with the Four of Cups, you may not be taking it because, again, it's the same thing over and over again. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Love is being influenced here when it comes to your overall energy, Taurus. So I think the only advice I could give you, because I get it, we're all human, right? And it's hard, right? When you're going through a betrayal or when you're going through a separation or finding out something devastating like that, to be able to be on the up and up everywhere else in your life, right? All right, let's see. Anything else? Let's get the mini cheese man, which I'm a little scared now to get. All right, what else the Taurus don't see coming in January? You have moving and twin flames, heartstrings, manifest, and lifestyle. Moving, risk, twin flames, someone else. Heartstrings, butterflies, manifest, visit, and lifestyle, health. What's lifestyle? Pregnancy. Taurus. What's lifestyle, pregnancy, and health? Third party, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to even mention the Lord name in vain right now, but family at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. This is very specific, and I wasn't expecting this to be your reading, and I'm so sorry, but there's someone else in a dynamic, again, a relationship. A third party could become pregnant, and again, it's just affecting your health overall. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I feel like some of you guys would manifest and visit, let go. Yeah, terms. You could have literally asked God or the universe, show me the sign if this is not for me, and this is the sign. All right, with twin flames and someone else. Again, there's somebody else here. Yeah, that's like playing in somebody's face. Risk and move, separation. And there could be a separation here. Somebody could be taking a risk to go elsewhere or to move out the home or whatever the case may be. What's visit? Evidence. All right. So some of you guys, you may get a visit from a third party. I don't know, Taurus, where you're at. Again, I'm not sure if you're the one doing this or if this is someone doing it to you, but some of you guys may get the confirmation that you need. All right, Taurus. I'm sure February will be better. Let's move on. All right. Virgo. For the Virgos. Sun, moon, and rising. Let's start with your general energy. I keep picking up that deck. For the Virgos, what's the general energy here for the Virgos? What's the general energy here for the Virgos? For the month of January 2026, general energy, hope, reward and recognition, deception and envy, rest and rejuvenate, and you got discontent and boredom, emotional withdrawal. What's hope? Patience and planning, recognition and reward, universe, deception and envy, patience, rest and rejuvenate, throat chakra, discontent and boredom, material and spiritual prosperity. You could feel like someone or a relationship could be holding you back financially. I feel like some of you guys feel fed up with someone, to be honest with you. And it's like you've been very patient on a situation. Now, for some of you, this could be a friend that you feel is a bit jealous towards you. All right. But I feel like you're going to be speaking up, Virgo, and whatever this is. What's this patience and planning and hope? Judgment, Page of Wands, and the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, 10 of Wands. I feel like somebody's getting on your damn nerve. This is becoming like a bit burdensome for you. 9 of Cups. Yeah, something is not emotionally fulfilling for you anymore. What's universe and recognition and revert? Some of you guys may have like a big accomplishment this week. This could be a goal, okay? This could be like a degree or a certification or something like that. What's universe and recognition and reward? 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands. So you could be having some kind of happy news come towards you very quickly. 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. Something that you've been overthinking. With the universe speaks about like something coming to a completion, but it feels like great news towards you. The 10 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. What's that about? The Page of Swords, the Moon, and the 4 of Wands. For some of you, this could be like a notification on a home, a rental, or something like that. What's patience and deception and envy? Hey, enigmatic. Hey, love. It's family, and I just did it yesterday. Scorpio, Danny is the goal. Thank you, boo. So deception, envy, and patience. You got the Ace of Cups. You got the Emperor, the Page of Wands, and the Hermit. Interesting. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Aries. Doesn't have to be. Virgo energy is here. That's you. Patience. What's that? What's the Hermit? The Seven of Swords, the Tower, and the Queen of Swords. Some of you guys could be spying on someone. Some of you guys were waiting for someone to do something here sneaky. And I feel like it's almost like a strategy here. And this month could be the time where the Tower and the Queen of Swords, you kind of just unleash on them. It's like, I don't know, I'm getting where like you're just waiting. You were just waiting. I don't know if you've been spying on someone or something was like building up. You were building something up here to kind of explode. Throat chakra and rest and rejuvenate. The King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, yes, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's a very, very, very clear message about you communicating your feelings towards whatever or whoever this is. You're bringing like the house down. Four of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Some of you guys, if this is love, you could be asking for a separation or like, you know what, we need to part ways. What is this? Discontent and boredom and material and spiritual prosperity. The Hierophant, the World, and the Four of Cups. Some of you guys are going to be transmuting whatever this is into success. You got the World twice. There's a completion here. What's the Four of Cups? The Hangman, the Strength in reverse, the Four of Swords. I'm sorry, the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Swords. Some of you guys were being a bit too generous with someone. I don't know if this is linked to that deceptive individual. But I feel like, again, there's the energy of feeling like your finances was being sacrificed. Whether you were helping them out financially. Whether this was like an energetic leech. All right, Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You feel like something here wasn't growing. And now it's just time to kind of do for you. So it's like you were kind of like a giver in a situation and someone was just taking, whether it's just energetic or whether it was, you know, with something tangible, like you were giving money. All right. What else for the Virgos? What else? What can they expect January 2026? General message. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Knight of Cups. And the Seven of Wands. You could be blocking someone out this month. Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like you're looking back at something here, Virgo. You're looking back at some kind of history you had with someone or somebody's like, I don't know. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Seven of Cups. You're looking back at someone's behavior. Maybe you feel like somebody was just trying to play in your face or set you up for some kind of illusion. I feel like somebody here is going to try to do Nine of Wands and the Magician, Seven of Swords. I feel like if somebody's trying to come back to try or like hang on to the relationship, you're avoiding them. You don't trust someone. You feel like somebody could be jealous of you. All right, Nine of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Wands and the Temperance. I feel like for your own sake, you could be blocking this person energetically. You could feel like someone is maybe in competition with you or there's some kind of like always a challenge between you and this person. King of Cups and the Moon. Ace of Swords. Heavy Pisces, heavy Scorpio energy. It's almost like you're seeing something very clearly now. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of, Page of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Something here could be tied to finances, though. Knight of Cups and the Nine. Yeah, some of you guys, this is a family situation. This is someone that you may know since childhood. Yeah, the Tower. Okay, there's a Tower moment between you and this person. Death. There's an ending. It was liberating. Gotcha. Death, the King of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Six of Pentacles. the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and a Judgment. What's the Three of Pentacles? You're learning some kind of lesson, okay? What is going on with this other person, though? The High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Justice, Two of Wands, Three of Cups, Strength, and the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys, this person, I don't know, there's somebody here that doesn't want to see you do better than them. Something here also could be like there could be a fight about money. The Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. I feel like there is an overall sadness of leaving whoever this is behind, but it's almost like you kind of know that you got to do what's best for you. All right, let's go into love. What's love? What's love looking like for the Virgos this month? January 2026. Love. Three of Cups. The Hermit, that's you. Virgo energy. The Ten of Wands, the Emperor, and the Two of Cups, Aries energy. The Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. What's the Three of Cups? The Two of Pentacles. What's the Hermit? Queen of Pentacles. That's you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Lovers, Gemini energy. Ten of Cups. The Emperor and the Five of Cups. Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Four of Cups. The dating pool sucks, Virgo. I get it. The dating pool sucks. Some of you guys could be talking to multiple people, juggling multiple people. I don't feel like it's juggling because that means that you're committed. It doesn't feel like you're in a commitment. You could be networking. You could be talking to multiple people. Five of Wands. But again, you feel like King of Pentacles. There's always this competitive energy and people not wanting to commit, or immature energies, you know, Five of Wands, conflict. You may feel like someone is not on your level. Some of you guys feel like you've done like the work and someone is there. People are they're not there yet. King and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Swords. For some of you, you guys could be encountering, you know, people that are recently separated, people that are recently divorced. And this is an energy where they're not coming towards you with a clean slate. All right, they're coming towards you from an unhealed place, or they're just not ready for commitment. They're not being intentional. Ten of Wands, the Lovers. Yeah, the Devil. You feel like a lot of these people may have a lot of burdens, and we all have baggage, but there's like deal breakers here. Capricorn energy, what's the Ten of Wands and the Devil? Four of Swords. I feel though you need to take this from a different perception. Even though the dating pool sucks, at least you're not attaching yourself desperately to any of these people, because I feel the opposite. I feel like you're releasing anything that you feel like red flag instantly. Two of Cups and a Ten of Cups. Yeah, Page of Swords. Okay, Knight of Wands. Let's see, the Emperor and the Five of Cups, Eight of Cups. So I feel like there could be someone here that's gonna Magician, Nine of Wands, and a Death. There could be somebody though coming along this month that may change that mind. All right, you do have a Gemini energy here, Scorpio energy. You could be meeting someone that's very fun, charismatic. All right, Page of Swords. You and this person can kind of flirt, and then what? The World, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Star. You may find this person very attractive. What's the World? The Seven of Wands, though. The Seven of Pentacles. You could be meeting someone that you have a spark with, but you may end up walking away because there's still a disappointment. The Emperor, Eight of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, the Hangman. There's a lot of stagnancy. So it's almost, I get it, like the same old, same old. But let me tell you this, whoever this person is, you find them like there's an instant attraction. You like this person. And that should also, Two of Swords, Ace of Cups, that should tell you a lot. I don't know, I can be speaking to a Virgo that could be having a hard time connecting with people, or feeling like maybe I'm just too healed. Maybe, you know, I'm never going to love again. But there is an attraction here where you see that you can go a long distance with someone. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, the Strength, the Seven of Swords, and the Tower. Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles. What's the Tower? Five of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. What's this King of Cups? There could be someone that may try to come back towards you to work something out, though. I will tell you that. They're trying to come back strategically. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, though, Page of Cups, I feel like you're not really paying this person any mind. You may be leaving this person out in the cold. I feel like they're going to try, yeah, Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like there's somebody in your energy that can't seem to get over you, and they still love you. But I feel like you feel like Tower and the Five of Pentacles is a big hell no. All right, even though they're coming back with maybe, you know, begging or Page of Cups, apologizing, for you, you feel like it's a big no. Anything else for the Virgos when it comes to love? This month. Knight of Pentacles, Death in reverse, Scorpio energy, Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess, Virgo, Pisces, and the Lovers, Gemini. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Death in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Moon and Death in reverse, Three of Pentacles. Is that the other person? The Knight of Swords. Somebody feels like they have unfinished business with you. They have unfinished business with you, in the Moon and the Knight of Swords. I mean, the Moon and the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Is that this person? Six of Pentacles. They could still, though, be investing in another situation, but they feel like they have unfinished business with you. And they could be contacting you with the Knight of Pentacles. This could be someone here that took their time to come back towards you. Nine of Pentacles in the Sun, Ace of Wands, High Priestess, Two of Swords. I feel like your intuition, though, it's telling you Two of Swords. You know, there's an energy that you need to be very, like, guarded, or you need to be very matter of fact. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, the Lover, and the Six of Swords, you feel like they're trying to make amends, but it's sneaky. And it may be sneaky because they could be still investing in something else. Strength, Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the World, and the Nine of Swords. And I feel like, I don't know, whenever this person comes back around, you feel it in your energy that they don't make you feel good. They make you very unsure. And I feel like that tells you everything. All right. What's currently blocking what are the blockages in love when it comes to the Virgos this month? What do they need to be aware of? Fear of touch and tolerating abuse. What, Virgo? Not talking. Don't tell me what? Playing games and sex only? Okay. So you got a whole, like, abusive, narcissistic player trying to come back? Or I can say some of you guys may be a little afraid to get close to someone, and maybe you're in the energy of, let me just fuck around. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. Maybe you're the one playing games. Sex only. Maybe you feel like, I'm not trying to get caught out there with my feelings, untrue stories, giving too much, retreating. Maybe you feel like I'm not going to do the most. All right, take the energy as it resonates. Playing games, unlovable, and eye candy. Some of you guys, there's a bit of superficial energy coming from someone. All right, I'm not sure if this is you. Okay, some of you guys, be careful but I don't feel like that's you. I don't feel like that's you. Just be careful of someone trying to attach themselves just because you're eye candy and they want to have sex. I mean, if you want to get your rocks off, I'm nobody tell you no, but you know what I mean. If you're trying to be intentional, then this is not the way to go. All right. Finance and careers for the Virgos this month. Finance and career for the Virgos this month. Finance and career for the Virgos. Three of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Nine of Pentacles and a Page of Cups. You could be waiting for some kind of income to come through, or some kind of contract or paperwork to sign. All right, the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Wow. Okay, Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I feel like you could be getting notification. I know that for some of you, the wait could have been long. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, though. Page of Cups, Magician. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles. God damn. Okay, well, I mean, Virgo, shit, you're coming up into a lot of money. I see a lot of independence. Some of you guys could be buying a new home. All right, Page of Cups and the Hierophant. I mean, sorry, Page of Cups and the Magician. You're manifesting all this. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I see you being straight up overall good. The Hierophant. Some of you guys, this is like a big time like money that you're waiting on, or there's something very drastic changing in your finances. This is like you changing tax bracket. All right, Three of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Wands. There could have been like burdens around something or conflict, or some of you guys, there's a competitive energy here. Are you winning the lottery? Because what? Maybe there's an energy where you were waiting for money, or like, let's just say this is like the IRS owing you, and you know, they were going back and forth, and now boom, you got it here. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Tower. There's unexpected amount of money here. There's something comes in quickly. All right, the World, there goes the accomplishment, the Star, wow, and the Five of Pentacles. So you're about to ascend when it comes to finances. Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Strength. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. So your finances are definitely changing. I just don't think you see this coming. Something was in divine timing. For some of you, January, it was supposed to come in because maybe there was something very linked to you buying a home around this time, or a move or something like that. The Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, that could be single parents. I see you being very fruitful with your children. Money come up. Definitely claiming this. Heavy on the lottery win. Been looking for a new job. Hate my current job, but I can't leave until I have another one. Thank you for the positive affirmation. Absolutely. So yeah, some of you guys with the Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, I mean, the Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Six of Pentacles, like there's a very beautiful nurturing, like now giving, being able to, not to say you weren't providing for your children before, but doing the extra. You want to take them to Disney World, you know, you want to buy them that new bed, you know what I mean? The new shoes. There's something like that. I feel like the divine is really rewarding you. So this looks really, really good. This looks amazing. It looks like a big financial leap here. You're going to Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So you got double ascension in your finances. Double growth. Wrong deck. What else for the Virgos in career and finance this month? Direction and make it work. See, there's something about all this was just a matter of time. It says your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided, and make it work. You know what I mean? Hey, Tina. You have all the tools you need to succeed. So something was in divine timing. Saving face. So some of you guys may need to grin and bear maybe a work situation for a little bit longer. Yes, for your new beginning to come in. But it's definitely saying that it's a good time to start looking, okay? It's, yeah, and rewards at, yeah. And you have, again, like a lump sum or some kind of rewards coming towards you. The same energy offering. The future, saving face, freedom, beginning, many choices, rewards, power position. Some of you guys, the divine, if you've been applying, the divine wants you to be a little bit more intentional. For example, some of you guys may not be happy in your current work situation. So that's why you have saving face. You may need to grin and bear it a little bit longer, okay, to get to the position that you want. Because maybe some of you guys are applying out of desperateness to just move, but this is more so applying to actually get a power position. Everything here was in divine timing. So if you start noticing that, you know, you may have not been getting calls as you usually would, is because the divine wants you maybe to look a little bit above that. Look, be more intentional. Like, don't go into the same, you know, entry level. Go now into higher, to some kind of power position. All right. For some of you too, with power position and rewards locked, Yeah, I feel like there could have been like again with the energy with applying, there could have been positions that were locked or you weren't getting called back because maybe you were trying to apply out of desperateness, maybe because you know you don't want to be there or you were looking for something quickly. It's more so being intentional. Illumination and adventure. There is one more message here though. Some of you guys, you may even get a counter offer when you find that power position, and I feel like your current job may try to counter offer it or may try to keep you. Okay, that could be another thing here too this month. All right. What are the things that you don't see coming, Virgo, this month? What don't the Virgos see coming this month? What's the hidden energy? That's exactly what I've been doing. If my skills are at least moderately to highly match and moving forward with that resume submission, thank you. Oh, absolutely. You're going to get it, boo. Don't worry. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Empress, Libra, Taurus energy, Knight of Swords. The Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. King of Swords, the Chariot, Cancer energy, the Empress, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Puppeteer. Interesting. I'm getting a very specific message. This won't be for everyone. Some of you guys are co-parenting or you're divorced, all right? And there could be an energy where someone here tries to hold or bait things over you. For instance, if you're a single parent and the other person owes child support, they don't pay it because they want to manipulate you that way. And this can cause some kind of tension between you and someone. Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. There could be something here where you don't, you're waiting for them to give you some kind of help. Or this could be even, you and someone co-parent and, it's like, I need to go out today, but they're doing something to manipulate you so you don't go out. Or there's a manipulation and they're trying to like dangle something over you. Something like that. The Lovers, yeah. The Five of Wands. Somebody wants to remain in control of the world. The Judgment and the Page of Swords. Somebody wants to remain in control here, Virgo. But they're going about it the wrong way. Somebody could be very like coming off very narcissistic or almost like very mean. But believe it or not, it's all a way of controlling you. And this can be in anything. I'm really getting more so an X with the King and the Queen of Swords. Some of you guys are divorced. But there's someone here that's like an asshole that tries to manipulate you by using your children but not spending time with them because that means you can't go out, by not giving you money to try to like it's like out of spite, but it's overall it's because they still want to be with you, whether you know this or not. What else? The Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Tower. The Sun, the Strength, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like above it all, Virgo, you're trying to make whatever this work with whoever this is. But with the Seven of Swords, this is someone that is always